What happens when a teammate reacts with a hilarious mic drop moment after the WNBA's top emerging star makes a dangerous draft play that significantly alters the game? You'll see how Caitlin Clark added to the system, stole a coach, and made Sabrina Ionescu smile like never before. When Sabrina Ionescu first met Sandy Brondello, the head coach of the New York Liberty, in 2022, she thought he was a basketball genius. Brondello was more than a seasoned coach at that music point. She was a legend unto herself. 3 Olympic medals, 2 WNBA All-Stars, and a WNBA All-Star. The resumes were piled high. Like a sponge, Sabrina was taking in everything. Ionescu didn't hold back when they first met. Music. In an interview, Sabrina stated, "She's been incredible, simply gaining knowledge from her experiences as a coach as well as a player." The two then proceeded to create something exceptional. The dynamic combo added an Olympic gold and helped the Liberty win their first ever title after only a few years. And you would assume that a friendship from a novel may be much greater. However, fate had other ideas. Music. The twist occurred during the exciting ESPN broadcast of the 2025 WNBA All-Star Game Draft Live. The two most popular players, Nneka Ogwumike and Jackie Youngstone, as well as Caitlin Clark, were named captains. The picks were going to be memorable, and the stakes were high. Aaliyah Boston, an Indiana Fever teammate, was the first player Clark chose. That shouldn't come as a surprise. However, she ultimately chose Sabrina Ionescu for the song. Yes, Brondello's on-court trainee and the exceptional guard for the Liberty. Clark then captured Satis Sabali and Aya Wilson. What a powerful lineup. However, Kia had no intention of giving up. Among the chess masters who responded were Bukers, including Alyssa, Music Gray, Jonquil Jones, Paige, and Brianna Stewart. Every choice was a deliberate strike. The biggest surprise, though, was that they didn't switch players. Coaches were exchanged. Yes, you heard correctly. Coaches were exchanged. "I'm doing it anyway," Caitlin Clark said with a carefree grin and her trademark smile. "I'm not sure if the rules apply to this." Gazing directly into the camera, Energy spoke. "Really, I don't care." After a brief apology to ESPN and the WNBA, it was evident that things were beginning to move. And the WNBA approved, shocking onlookers and thrilling supporters. Suddenly, Sandy Brondello, who is supposed to be their coach, is in charge of Team Clark. Everything seems to have come together for Sabrina as well. Her championship-winning coach would accompany her as she shared the court with Caitlin Clark. When questioned about it during a news appearance, Sabrina couldn't help but jest. "You can't escape me," she grinned as she spoke. "These are the coaches' and players' own accounts of what happened. You still claim to have been traded?" "Yes." "I must go take a look at all of that."
Gotta go look at all that. Traded. I have no idea what the teams are. Second time in history now. Geez, as a player, it was good. And I got traded, yes. My son hit me up after he goes on that, I've created history. This is awesome, I got traded as a coach. But look, I get to coach with Sabrina. I'm on Caitlin Clark's in Indianapolis. I mean, what a great show. So we'll go out there and have some fun.
Yeah, I mean, I think we can build greatly on that, just understanding a lot of the things are within our control, and being able to see the games that we've lost. A lot of those have been in the third quarter because we fight back in the fourth quarter, usually win the fourth quarter, and it's just a lapse of about 5 to 6 minutes in the third where we come out a little bit lax and teams are able to kind of take the lead, and then we have to try and dig ourselves out of the hole. And I would say I was really impressed tonight. Obviously, we've talked about it a lot as a team, but being able to see the actual change in what we were able to make, and obviously being able to come out with the win, I think just shows us that it's important. Like, we need to come out, make the adjustments we do at halftime, but understand how huge the third quarter is, to not let teams continuing to go and find their rhythm. And I'm really proud of the way that we were able to do that today.
Yeah, look, even when we were winning early in the year, we weren't rebounding well. It was something that we had spoken about. We were a great rebounding team last year, and it was more about just a little bit more urgency and effort to finish the plays. I think, we're getting much better and it helps. Like, I think Sabrina's been rebounding a lot more, and Leia's such a big guard too. I think Niara getting in there. I think everyone, it's not just one person. When JJ's there, we're usually relying on her to get all the rebounds. So it's more about, we had to train ourselves that we all need to do it. And it's been good for us, and we just got to stay consistent now as we move forward.
I'm going to start with you here, Caitlin. You said you might be aggressive on the trade market once this opened up. Is there any player that you're looking to get to? And remember, it has to be apples to apples trade here. Starter for starter, reserve for reserve. The good news is you can't go wrong with this type of talent. Anyone looking to make a deal here?
To be completely honest, I love my team. I think they're great. I don't have any intentions of really trading any of them. I don't know if this is in the rules. I don't really care. But I think we've already discussed we are going to trade coaches. Fee's going to take her coach, Sandy Brondello. Let's get it.
Oh,
it's going to be amazing. Sorry, WNBA, if that's not in the rule. Sorry, ESPN, if that's not in the rules, but we just made it a rule. So, Sandy Brondello, come on over.
Whoa!
Let's get to it. You can coach Sabrina. So, therefore, maybe Stewie wants to come on over to my team.
Whoa!
Let me know. Fee, you want to give me Stewie?
We have breaking news here. I don't know that I've heard of a coach being traded in the All-Star game. This is something you're agreeing to, Fee. There's no terms to this deal.
I agree with Cheryl. I agree with the trade. I love Cheryl. She's my coach here. And you know what? That's just going to be worse for Team Clark, because now we got more chemistry on our side. We got more synergy. We know what we expect from each other. So that was a bad move on your part, Kayla. We're taking you down.
Oh.
Just did my draft. I'm super excited to get to Indiana and play with these players. Everyone is so talented, so you really couldn't go wrong. But I do think my team is very well-rounded. We got the rebounding, we got size, we got shooters, we got mama. We're going for the dub, baby. Let's go. Say go Team Fee. Go Team Fee.
However, what will become of this all-star squad?
But what will happen to this all-star team going forward? There is a lot of chemistry, to put it simply. There is already a lot of trash talk, and one unanticipated rivalry has the potential to steal the show. The coach, Sandy Brondello, came in and provided an invaluable response. She laughed incredulously and said, "I got traded," just when you thought there was no way this coach switch could get any stranger. "My son contacted me. I've made history," she continued, saying, "This is awesome." You could hear the delight in her voice. "As a coach, I was traded. I was able to serve as Sabrina's mentor. In Indianapolis, I play for Caitlin Clark. What a fantastic show. So let's go out and enjoy ourselves." Brondello did not merely absorb the blows. Everybody was staring at her. Her participation provides such weight to an all-star event, which also makes perfect sense when you look at her resume. Remember that Sandy Brondello is not your typical coach. We are talking about one of the most brilliant basketball brains in modern sports, a two-time WNBA champion, and an Olympic bronze medalist. She is returning to the All-Star game, but under completely different circumstances. She has coached some of the top players in the league. The format of this year's All-Star game differs from that of the typical East versus West match. That was a long time ago. The WNBA gave fans authority by allowing them to choose captains, and what happened was a mix of chaos, spectacle, and strategy. The coaches are now involved in the draft's intrigue. As a result, we have an exceptionally high-profile coaching match. Cheryl Reeve versus Sandy Brondello. Indeed, music is taking place. Two championship coaches, two all-star teams with exceptional players, and a sideline reunion are all topics of conversation among fans. Caitlin Clark, Sabrina Ionescu, and Coach Brondello. That triumvirate is not simply excellent, but also highly dangerous. A triple threat in terms of basketball IQ, leadership, music, and power on the floor. But hold on, don't write off Cheryl Reeve. Coach Reeve will not enter covertly. She has left an equally fierce legacy and is the lifeblood of the Minnesota Lynx. It's also no accident that she's here. The Lynx currently have the best record in the league with an amazing 17-2 record. Brondello's New York Liberty, on the other hand, is leading 13-6 and launching a risky assault. Due to their team's dominance in their respective conferences, both coaches have earned a spot in this year's All-Star game. It's more than a display now. It's pride. It's a tactic. It may even be intimate. Sabrina, Brondello's dependable star, has returned. Now it's Reeves' turn. Everyone is watching to see who actually has the advantage. Here we are, then. Team CC and Coach Sandy Brondello will face off against Team Phi and Coach Cheryl Reeve. However, this is more than just an ostentatious all-star event. Since these two outstanding coaches last faced off in the 2024 WNBA Finals, there is actual history involved. During that heated, passionate championship match, viewers were on the edge of their seats. Their enmity is still very much alive and will soon spread to the all-star court, even though they haven't met each other again this regular season. You may be convinced that Sabrina Ionescu is entirely dedicated. She's not just showing up. She's showing up for a coach. If this all-star moment becomes a competition for bragging rights, Sabrina will make sure Brondello wins another great triumph. Coach Brondello once said in an interview, "She has my trust." It goes beyond coach jargon. Music. That friendship was established through common aspirations and triumphs. Let's talk about Sabrina's own brilliance for a minute. She has turned into one of the most interesting two-way players in the WNBA since being chosen first overall in the 2020 draft. In just 6 seasons, she has already garnered 4 All-Star selections, 3 WNBA second-team honors, a Skills Challenge title in 2022, a three-point shootout title in 2023, and of course, a WNBA championship. She finished with 31 points, 13 rebounds, and 10 assists on July 6, 2022, creating history as the league's first ever 30-point triple-double. Perhaps the most gorgeous. A time in her life. Her legendary status was solidified by that stat line alone. Let's move on to the current now. 2 of the top shooters in the league are on Clark. Caitlin Clark's deep-range logo threes are essentially her signature these days. She could light up the scoreboard before halftime when paired with Sabrina Ionescu. For Team Cure, this is a problem rather than just a duty. So fasten your seatbelt. It's more than just an all-star match. It's a rematch, a rivalry, and an event that will go down in history. Will Sabrina and Brondello perform their magic again, or will Cheryl Reeve give a cold dose of revenge? Music. Please share your thoughts in the comment section. Which group do you bike with? Collier or Clark? This year, who will win the championship? Music. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to Swiss Talk, and follow us if you enjoy this analysis and want to see more exclusive stories, reactions, and all-star drama.